Climates is a non-for-profit organisation that aims to educate the Australia Pacific region with regards to climate change. They promote taking steps to minimise climate change and promote their message through community groups, locals events, and their various social media sites. Climates is currently active on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and their website. There are 7 building blocks that should be considered when creating a digital communications mix: identity, conversations, sharing, presence, relationships, reputation, and groups. These 7 factors make up the honeycomb framework. All of these building blocks should cover different parts of an organization's communication mix. For example, Facebook might cover relationships, identity, presence, conversation, while the website might cover identity and presence only. Climate's website is a very important part of their digital communication mix. Climate's website contains information about their projects and a direct link to donate money. The website also leaves a direct link to all of their socials. Starting with Facebook, Climates currently have 66,000 likes on their Facebook page. They use this platform to share updates about their organisation, things such as their up-and-coming events and their take on some climate change-related issues in the Australia Pacific region. A large portion of their feed is shared links with credible articles about their niche. Their Twitter profile is very similar to their Facebook one. It consists of about half posts with photos and half sharing articles. Most of the articles are the same ones that are shared on Facebook. Climate's Instagram is far less active. The main focus of their Instagram feed is posting before and during events and encouraging viewers to watch their online events. They utilize Instagram's live feature to broadcast their events to people who could not attend. Climates have also made a LinkedIn account. Their page has never posted or shared any information though. It includes a brief description of the company and has 13 employees linked. After reviewing Climate's digital footprint, it is a good idea to create some evaluation questions to assess the success of their communication strategy. Good questions that Climate's team could ask themselves and review are: 1. Are Climates on the social media sites that are best suited to their needs, or should they explore more options? 2. Is their content going to draw in new followers? And 3. Are they using each social media platform in the proven most efficient way for engagement to increase? The next step to be able to answer these evaluation questions with the best possible outcome is to design a communication strategy. I'll outline a simple version for Climates for you here today. First, Climates need to have measurable goals. For Climates, a mission statement could sound something like: to create a clear stance on climate change and empower people in the Australia Pacific region to take accountability and forwardly address climate change. Measuring this mission statement will be hard, which is why many organisations don't set or measure goals. Setting smaller goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, results-focused, and time-specific that help achieve this mission statement is the best proven way to achieve the statement. An impact metric could be an improved sense of understanding and security around climate change. This could be measured by surveys. And a proxy impact metric could be a public opinion shift on the aesthetic attitudes towards climate change. This could be measured through Facebook polls. After setting goals, Climates needs to completely understand their target audience. This table shows their target audience and the auxiliary audiences. The fourth step for a communication strategy is to consider your specific contributions. An example of this for Climates would be if a famous person say Beyonce started talking about climate change and people started changing their attitudes toward the topic, it would obviously have an impact on the data collected to measure their goals. So this needs to be taken into consideration. All research shows that checking goals regularly and setting short-term goals to achieve long-term goals is the most effective way for a person or an organization to operate. Everyone knows this, it's just a matter of the organization actually setting short-term goals and taking the time each week or month to look at them and review them, and if they aren't achieving them, to try different methods. So what are my recommendations to improve Climate's digital communication strategy? Going back to the honeycomb framework, you'll get an indication of where Climate can improve their digital communication mix. Because their Facebook and Twitter are almost identical, they will use the same building blocks. As you can see in the picture, Climates cover all of the 7 building blocks, which is great. This means that they will get maximum engagement from people that are following them on all of their social media. But of course, everyone doesn't have an account on every social media site. Look at Twitter and Facebook, for example. Climates post almost identically to Facebook and Twitter. This sounds bad at first, but only 32% of Facebook users also use Twitter, so there would only be a small handful of people that follow Climates on Facebook and Twitter. The content that Climates post to Twitter and Facebook is interesting and relevant and share-worthy, so I wouldn't recommend that they change that. If Climates had more money to spend on their socials, it is recommended that they post to Twitter more often than Facebook. This is because Facebook works in a most relevant algorithm for their newsfeed, meaning that users who are interested will always see Climate's post first. Twitter is posted in chronological order, which means that Twitter accounts need to post regularly to stay in people's feeds. A good number of popular pages tweets per day is 6. Moving to Instagram. It is great that Climates utilizes Instagram's live feature to broadcast their events to people all around the world. However, their profile is created solely for Climates promoting their live videos. This doesn't give users a reason to follow Climates to see their daily content, and this is evident in the amount of followers that they have. Climates has an opportunity to grow substantially on Instagram. By picking a theme and posting interesting, relevant content about climate change daily, they will see an instant increase in followers and engagement. This should be implemented into Climate's goals. Without having access to the analytics of Climate, they do have a relatively good search engine optimization. One way that the SEO could be improved and brought together is by implementing Google Plus accounts for Climate. Because Google Plus is closely related to Google search engine, any activity on there will instantly improve Climate's SEO. My last recommendations to Climate is to put their recommendations into SMART goals for the long and short term. This will ensure that they keep progressing with the digital communications. It is important for Climates to understand the best way to use different social media sites for maximum engagement. By understanding the algorithms and functionality of these various social media sites, they will be able to grow and spread their message to more users.